Hey guys, this is the Colombian Goonner. We've lost 2-1 against Lens. We've got a new person with me here on the club. So, hey, how are you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm great, thank you much for asking.
Well, I'm okay, considering we lost. I'm okay.
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Hey, Cheyenne?
Cheyenne. Where are you from?
London.
London.
From London, yes.
Okay, we have somebody from London.
Yes.
I hope North London.
Tottenham, actually.
Okay.
From Tottenham. But I suppose
Yeah, it's okay, it's okay.
It's okay.
That's very good. Okay, so just to start, I really, to be honest, for me, that was a poor performance. I don't know if maybe Fabio Vieira was the best selection for Teta today. I prefer to introduce a different guy. Kai Havertz has showing that he's not like ready, he's not good enough. And we were so close to score like twice at the end. Poor Smith Rowe, I really wanted him to score a goal. What are your expectations here?
I mean, I think we should, in a Champions League game, we should be. It's Arteta's first Champions League away game, and he doesn't have a great European record with us as a manager. So I understand him going strong. With Saka coming off, I would have gone with Nelson instead, maybe, and have a proper winger to stretch the play. I think with Trossard and Vieira, there wasn't enough speed or width on the wing there for me, and it was always going to be difficult. But I think because we've had an unbeaten start to the season, we have aspirations of the title, hopefully going far in the Champions League. This kind of performance was a bit jaded, apathetic. It was a bit lackluster and a bit disappointing. For me, I felt like it progressively got worse. So the first half was so okay. The second half was not great. Kai Havertz, I like Kai. I'm gonna go. I like Kai. I think he's someone who's come from Chelsea, where what Chelsea players had a good 18 months. It's going to take a lot to bring his confidence back up. I think he had some good moments, but once they went ahead, they were always going to bank 2 banks of 4 and stop us trying to get in. So I think we should be doing better against defensive blocks, especially in the Champions League. Everyone in the Champions League has watched us last season and like, okay, one of the teams to beat. So we should be doing better against that, but we have to use this as a positive to hopefully burn a fire underneath them for Sunday against Manchester City. We pray that Saka's going to be okay.
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, he's like our key. And
yeah.
If Saka is not going to play, I'm going to be very worried about it.
Yeah, I mean, he needs to play, but he came out on the bench in the second half, so hopefully that's a good sign. But yeah, I think this will be a good opportunity for Arteta to assess and look at his players and say, you know, when we all looked at the Champions League group, I think we all would have thought this is a very easy group, almost a Europa League type group with Lens in it, but we haven't lived up to the billing of it, so they need a little bit of a. I don't want to see what we saw last season in the Europa League, you know, when we had Sporting Lisbon at home and get performances like that where it felt like we didn't really get out of second gear and still lost. That was kind of today. So we're back in the Champions League, we can't embarrass ourselves, so I expect us to top the group still, so hopefully this is a wake up call. So
actually, something that helped us very today was the other game, because it was a draw. So thanks to that draw, we're in the second place.
Yes.
Without that draw, we were in the third place.
Yeah.
Something that I didn't like today, to be honest, was Raya. No, I was expecting Ramsdale to take the bench. Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, I think Raja's better for the Premier League and Ramsdale for the Champions League. I mean, from my perspective, he deserved it.
Yeah.
He worked a lot from the previous season to have that spot in the Champions League. Yeah. So we were debating last week about why Arteta is doing this. Why Arteta is not giving the place to Ramsdale to take the bench on the UEFA Champions League. I want it. They don't want it, so I don't know what's going on. But I prefer to see Ramsdale on the post.
I mean, away from home, I think Ramsdale's a no-brainer for me. And from Arteta's press conferences, it sounds like he wants to have, two strong candidates for each position. And I can understand Ramsdale has had a few lapses in judgment, but I think he deserves to start a Champions League game. He got us here. I think he deserves it. But Arteta will argue, if you want to win things, there's no room for sentiment. So, but then we saw today, Raya is also human and can make a mistake, which led to the first Lens goal. So it's interesting because is it going to be every time someone makes a mistake, the other one comes in, or is it going to be based on the actual type of game it is? And if it is based on the actual type of game, for me, Ramsdale away from home, for sure in the Champions League against Lens. So I don't understand. I'm trusting in Mikel to see what is going on. In Mikel we trust. I don't understand, but I trust.
Yeah.
So we're going to see. We see who starts on Sunday. I think it'll be Raya, but after today, we'll learn a little bit more about what the preferences is and like why is he picking which goalkeeper for what. So, I mean, if you're Ramsdale, you were like, listen, you see that mistake? I think I should start on Sunday. But
he should. He must. I want it.
I want to get your hopes
That's
up.
my wish. So, are we going to see you here next Sunday?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
yes,
great.
of course.
Thank you very much.
Right, thank
so
you.
this was the Colombian Goonner. Thank you very much. This is a great honor for me to have a really good Goonner here with me from London. So thanks again. Thank you very much. See you next
guys.
Sunday.
Thank
see you guys
Bye.
for the next episode. So let's see you Sunday. Thank you very much.